I know while masturbating, we have all thought at least once, what if someone's watching my browser? What if someone right now can see what I'm seeing? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining exactly that. I'm going to be showing a browser exploitation framework, or short for BeEF. BeEF is a tool used for hijacking, hooking web browser. We're using XSS injections, or where you send your BeEF link to your victim, and then upon opening it, BeEF gets a lot of information on their browser. And while they have that tab open, we can do everything on their browser. From redirecting them to phishing sites, to logging their keystrokes, to even taking picture of their webcam if they grant access. By the way, if you want the free hacker kit or you want to join our Discord server, it's linked down in the description. Before we begin, just remember hacking is illegal and should never be done to harm anyone. This is simply for educational purposes only. Right in front of me I have Kali Linux, and before we install any tool, we should always run sudo apt update because outdated tools can have known vulnerabilities. After that's done, we just clear this up. And now to install BeEF is super simple. We just do sudo apt install beef-sss and just sit back because this might take a while. And after BeEF is installed, to run it, we can go to the top left corner and type BeEF and run this, or we can either do sudo beef-xss. Please type a new password for the BeEF user. Let's give it a password. After it's done running, right here we can see 3 links: web UI, hook, and example. Web UI is running at localhost port 3000 UI panel. This is our admin panel where we log in to see all the browsers we hijacked, aka all the browsers that open our BeEF link. Then we have hook. This is the most important. It's using the script tag source http our IP port 3000 hook.js. So we can implement this into a website. Then whoever opens that website that we implement this into, we hook their browsers. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. So next, choose your favorite text editor, nano, mousepad, gedit, doesn't matter. For me, it's gedit. And make a HTML file. I already made one, beef.html. And here you can see I already made a small HTML file using the script tag source http my IP port 3000 hook.js. Then we can write something like h1 don't open random links, and we can close it off. Oops, h1, save it, close it. Now we need to copy it to our Apache 2 server, which type copy beef.html to var www html. Oh, we need to write sudo in front. Sudo. Now all we have to do is start our Apache 2 server. We do that by typing sudo systemctl start apache 2. Okay, now I open the web UI link, aka the admin panel, and the default username is BeEF. Then the password is the one you set. I set my password, login, and right here is the BeEF page. We see online browsers. These are the browsers that have the tab, our link, actively opened. And the offline browsers are the ones that we hooked, but they closed the tab. To show this attack, I'm just going to open a different tab, and I'm going to be typing my IP 10.0.2.15 dash followed by the HTML page name, beef.html. Here, right here it says don't open random links. Here it looks like nothing happened, but when we go back to the control panel, right here we can see online browsers. Here we see a VM, a Kali Linux. And then on the right side, on the details tab, we have a bunch of information about the browsers. We have stuff like the browser timestamp, the data, the language. We even have the CPU, GPU, how many cores we gave to our CPU. We even have the hardware screen size height and hardware screen size width. But the real fun begins on the comments page. Right here, we have a low ton of commands we can run on the browser. Let's check out the browser tab, for example. Here we have a bunch of stuff we can run. We can run something like, we can unhook them, we can play sounds, we can literally play sounds on the browser. Let's go on Chrome extensions, we can grab Google contacts, get all cookies, we can get all of their cookies they have on their browser. But what I really want to show you guys is in the social engineering tab. Right here, we have a lot of stuff we can run. Right here, for example, fake notification bar. And all we have to do is hit execute. It's that simple. Let's hit execute. We go back to the tab. Right here, it ran a notification. This website wants to run following blah blah whatever. We literally ran a notification on their tab. Another cool one I found is here, Google phishing. We can hit execute. When we go back to the browser, we wait. And right here we have a phishing page, a Google Mail phishing page. At the top right here we can see it's our IP, so it's our page. And we can type, for example, let's type admin for username and admin for password. Sign in. And then it redirects us back to the actual Google login page so they don't suspect anything. We go back to the control panel, we check right here we see result, username admin, password admin.